On this toy spot, we're going to be looking at the Fantastic Four, the motion picture, the live action movie figures. Today we're going to be looking at Stomp and Clobber Thing. Before we actually look at the figure, let's look at the package. The package features the cast of Fantastic Four at the top corner. Michael Chiklis as I always want to say Chiclet, which is gum, but he played the Thing, and actually a really good choice for the Thing as well. Down below, Thing comes with electronic sound effects. On the back of the package, shows you how to operate the Thing, how to use all his little accessories and all his little sound effects, how to install the batteries. The read-up says Ben Grimm grew up on the mean streets of New York and looked for any possible way to get out. Thanks to a football scholarship to a leading university, he did. In college, Ben met the brilliant Reed Richards. Reed took good-hearted Ben under his wing and helped him study. Ben protected his best friend, the science geek, from the local bullies. As Reed's first choice to pilot the experimental space mission, Ben isn't happy to end up co-pilot under former junior officer Johnny Storm. Although he's an expert pilot, Johnny likes to joke and play pranks, especially on the old-fashioned Ben Grimm. The fateful accident in space turned Ben into the Thing, a superhuman, super-strong creature with the irreversible orange-colored rock exterior. After many tests, Reed has yet to find a weight that the Thing can't handle. Many find him unsightly, but Ben struggles to maintain his sense of humor and honor because under the tough exterior lies the ever-loving heart of gold. And the other figures in this wave, we have Flame On Human Torch, we have Power Blast Invisible Woman, Stomp and Clobber Thing, and Mr. Fantastic. A very disappointing figure. If you've seen my review of it, poor Mr. Fantastic. He certainly doesn't stand like that, that's for sure. But that is packaging on the Thing. What we'll do, we'll take a brief break. I'll get this guy out of his package, and we will have a better look at the Thing. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And looking very nice indeed, the Thing is now out of his package. The Thing, I was going to say the Thing. The Thing's gimmick, he has three, but really all relies on the exact same sound. He has a fist right here that if you punch it against something, he makes a smashing sound. That same smashing sound also works. There's a little lever on the back here that if you swing it, it's supposed to actually make the same sound. I had it working earlier. No, that doesn't want to work. The last thing, though, he's got a button on his feet where... Well, it's slightly different. But that is his gimmick. It's a bit of a shame, really, because I think on its own the figure would have been really nice. Unfortunately, it does rely on this gimmick, which I suppose is alright because it's marketed towards kids. But yeah, you know, it's a shame. It's a bit of a shame. Also looks like there's a little button there, but it's just the way he's sculpted. And the speaker on the back. It is a good likeness of Thing, I will say that. It looks like the Thing from the movie. And they did a great job on all the little detailing, the sculpting, the paint. It's really nice on him as well. Fantastic Four boots that he's got on there. In the way of his articulation, despite the fact he's got the gimmick, he still can rotate at the head. Doesn't look like you can bend the head up and down, but you can rotate it left and right. The arm on one side can rotate, and you can bend you can bend the elbow. You can bend the hand, but still is going to cause this sound. You can bend the fingers. You can rotate the mid-torso. Now this arm is a little bit better because it doesn't have any gimmick or sound effect attached to it. So he has the full ball jointed shoulder. You can rotate the bicep. You can bend the elbow. You can bend the hand. You can also bend the fingers as well. The waist can rotate, but it's more because of that whiplash gimmick. The one leg can bend in and out, back and forth. You can bend the knee, like so. You can rotate, I think you can rotate the calf. There you go. You can bend the foot, and you can bend the toe. The other leg, unfortunately though, you can only bend the leg back and forth. You can bend the knee, but then he's got a really, really loose foot, and that's because it's linked to that sound effect. Now there is with all other sound effect figures, there's a little slot where you can put the plastic or paper insert to cut off the power, and I may likely do that because, or I might even just take the battery out, because really, as a display piece, he's alright. As a sound effect piece, I can pass. And it's really a shame that they actually had to include the sound effects. The Thing, despite sound effects being an issue with this figure, the Thing I'm actually going to give a 6 to. It's a nice looking figure. It's a shame it relies so much on this. But needless to say, still a decent figure all around. And that was a Toy Spot on the Fantastic Four, the feature film figures. Today we were looking at the Stomp and, what was it, Stomp and Clobber Thing? Yes, the Stomp and Clobber Thing. A very memorable name, so much so I forgot it. The Stomp and Clobber Thing gets a 6. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more Toy Spots, and I'll see you guys next time.